guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a holiday New Year's Eve type of glam look, or just a glam look that you can use anytime if you're gonna go out for the evening or anything, but I know New Year's Eve is coming out, so I wanted to do something using a ColourPop eyeshadow because I love ColourPop eyeshadows. It's definitely just like a pop of shimmer, glitter, just a pop of glam that you add for your lids, which I know a lot of people like for the New Year's Eve. And then in general, I love using my Sonia Kashuk Eye on Neutral Matte Palette. And I feel like the Sonia Kashuk Eye on Neutral Matte Palette plus a ColourPop shadow are like the perfect combo because these are all matte neutral, but you can do so many looks and just add a ColourPop shadow. The one I'm using today is the one Nillionare. And it's kind of like a bronzy, antique gold type of shade. It's really nice. I was debating between this one or just use any ColourPop eyeshadow, any glittery shadow that you guys would like. And I gave you guys two color options because I know some people like to, if you do like maybe a bolder, kind of more smoky eye, you prefer maybe something that's more on the neutral tone. But then you have some bold ladies out there who like a dark, deep lip anytime. So also two other ColourPop colors. Very affordable. I tried to keep kind of affordable except maybe the foundation because I'm actually using that for a review, so I was like, ooh, let me just combine that in here. Use any foundation that you guys would like, but I use the ColourPop, the LAX, that's the one I'm wearing on my lips right now, and then the Cookie Lippie Stix. So if you guys want to see how I got this look with two different color options on the lip, just keep on watching. Hey guys, I've already primed my eyes using a NYX shadow base in the color Skintone, and I'm going to go ahead with a fluffy brush and go in with that kind of burnt orange lighter shade, and I'm just going to place this around as my transition shade, so a little bit up above my crease, and this is really going to help blend out the rest of the colors that I'm going to be using on my eye. Then I'm going to go back into the Sonia Kashuk palette. These don't have names, so I'm going to go in with that kind of a brown shade and a Morphe M433 brush. And I'm going to place this a bit above my crease, kind of in my crease, but I'm going to place a color directly in my crease. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that color out. Then don't forget to go back in with your fluffy brush to blend it out further, just so you don't have any harsh lines up above. Then I'm going to go in that third row, that middle brown shade, a little bit darker. And I'm going to take a Sigma E25 brush and I'm going to place this color directly into my crease. I really want to use this brown to add some definition. Then I'm going to go in with a flat shader brush and just that white shade and mix it in with one of the cream tone shades and place that underneath my brow bone for a highlight. Then I'm going to go in with the ColourPop eyeshadow in the color Nillionare. And you can do just with your finger, which is what I'm going to do just to get a lot of product. But because I want to be more precise, I'm going to get a synthetic brush and pat that on to the lid just so that I can precisely place it where I want. But feel free to use your finger for this. But I really want to make sure I just have it in one area. Then I'm going to go ahead and clean up my eyeshadow. So this is why I like being kind of messy. Pre-foundation, I like to do my eyeshadow and I can just clean it up with a makeup wipe after. For my foundation, I'm going to take the CoverFX oil-free, natural finish, oil-free foundation and I'm going to place that all around my face, and this is really good coverage. I'm going to go ahead and use a beauty blender. You can use a beauty blender or you can use a foundation brush. I'll have a review of this foundation up next, which is why I'm using it in this video, you know, just to kind of show the foundation for my next video. But feel free to use any drugstore foundation that you like. For really good coverage, I love the Revlon Color Stay if you want for photos for the evening time. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my NYX NYX HD Concealer, and this is the color Light. And I'm just going to place that underneath my eyes to highlight, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. And then I'm going to go ahead and take that beauty blender again, and you can add a little bit of Fix Plus, some sort of oil, especially if you're dry and you don't want your concealer to look dry, and this will really help it out. I've been loving this for my concealer, especially underneath the eyes and especially in the winter time to help kind of blend that out. Then I'm going to take my e.l.f. contour palette and I'm going to take that yellow shade and I'm going to use that to set my concealer. So really make sure you set, you blend out all the creasing and then you add that concealer or that powder to set your concealer immediately. Went ahead and added my NYX Matte Liquid Liner and my Shining Star Eyelure by Vegas Nail Lashes. Then I'm going to take my Maybelline Dream Wonder Powder just lightly with a dual fiber brush, very, very lightly. I'm kind of going to set that foundation and add it around my cheeks just in preparation for bronzer and contouring and blush. And I'm going to go back into that e.l.f. palette. I'm taking that warmer bronzy shade, and I'm going to use this first to kind of bronze up and warm up the skin all around. For some more precision, I'm going to take a flat shader brush and take the more cooler tone shade, more for contouring, and I'm going to put that right in just to chisel out the cheekbones, give it a little bit more definition. But don't worry, we're not just going to use just a straight line, but I just kind of like add it there for just precise placement. And then I'm kind of going to blend that up. Then I'm going to take that same brush I used to bronze, and I'm going to blend that out just so we don't have any harsh lines. Then I'm going to take the L'Oreal True Match blush and the shade Innocent Flush. Really beautiful peachy shade. I mentioned this in my favorites, and I'm just going to place that with a Sigma brush. This is actually a contouring brush, but I love this for precise blush placement. Then I like to take a dual fiber brush, no additional product, and I just like to blend everything out and blend especially the bronzer and the blush together just so they kind of go in together seamlessly. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the highlight Wet n Wild in Hollywood Boulevard, a really pretty gold highlight, and I'm just going to use that on the high points of my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose, a cupid's bow, just, you know, to highlight in general. I'm going to take my L'Oreal Kohl pencil in the color black, and I'm just going to line my lower waterline. And if you wear contacts, I really highly suggest this Kohl pencil, because other kind of pencils for the waterline can really like just dirty up your contact lenses. I'm going to go back in with that first shade that I used up above my crease, now with a pencil brush, and I'm going to use that to kind of blend out that Kohl pencil just so it doesn't look really, really harsh. Then I'm going to go in with more of a flat detailer brush. We'll go in with that black, and I'm going to use that to kind of set that Kohl pencil just so it stays in place, as well as just to add a little bit more smokiness on the lower lash line. And once again, go back in with that pencil brush. You can add more of that brown or just use it to blend that kind of black out. Then I'm going back in with that really dark black shade and with a pencil brush and taking the slightest amount of product and building that up to the edge. I like doing this after I do my wing liner just for some precision and some smokiness. And then I'm just going to make sure to go back in and blend that out with a fluffy brush, because you want that precision but you don't want it to look super duper harsh, but it adds a little bit of definition to the look, a little bit more glam. Then I'm going to go in with that Hollywood Boulevard in just a little kind of brush and just placing that right to kind of brighten up the inner corner of the eyes. I'm going to take the Circa Beauty lip liner in the color Sienna for my first lip look, and I'm going to line my lips all around, as well as I'm actually going to take that shade and kind of fill them in. I like this shade as a lip liner or an all-around shade, but I just really want to use this brown in general. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the ColourPop Lippie Stick in the color Cookie just to kind of brighten it up, so you could still see the definition of the darker lip liner shade. And here's a completed look with the nude lippy stick for those of you who want a glam eye but want to tone it down a little bit with the lip. This I think looks very, very beautiful. However, for those of you who want to mix it up a bit or go more bold, I'm taking the ColourPop lippy stick in the color Lax, L-A-X. This is a really, really like deep burgundy with like some red in there, and I'm using that all around my lips. Here's the second completed look for my bold ladies. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.